the work items that we saw has an hierarchy, and it always has an epic, a feature, story, task, and subtask. So what you get from your customer or from your product owner is you will get up to the user story level, and then it's up to the technical team and development team to convert those stories into task and subtask. We will look into that in this webinar or in the upcoming webinars. But the hierarchy that you should know is, every in a Scrum we will have epics, feature, and user stories. And as I said, user stories are something that is completed within a sprint. Feature can go multiple sprints, and epics can go multiple releases. Okay, and so any questions or any doubts so far? Anybody have any questions or any other term, anything that you wanted to know? Okay, so just to take an example, right, of this work item which I was mentioning, right? So let's take this example of a registration or a registration and a login page, right? Consider, there's a UI like this where you have a username, password with a forgot password and register link, and you have a sign in button. So how would you, identify the what will be a user story, what will be a feature, what will be an epic, right? So just to give, on a very high level, if you see here, in across your complete registration login feature will itself be an epic, because you may take multiple, it has a feature called feature like register, forgot password, login. Each of them are individual features. So when you say your registration login is complete, that will be an epic where all the features are completed. And as I said, your register, forgot password, login are features. And your username requirement and password criteria will be a story. So example, right now, what will be when we have a password, what will be the criteria for a password? Is it 8 letter, is it 1 letter, is it 4 letters, is it alphanumeric? So implementation of that particular criteria of a password will be a story, because that is something you can complete within a sprint. Or implementation of the UI for the username, password with sign in button will be another story. So that way you break them up into features and user stories. And as I said here, your complete login feature may go 1 or 2 sprints, because in one sprint you might develop a UI and a backend API. In another sprint you might do validations and error handling, and it might go more than a sprint. So anything that is under one feature will be grouped as all the stories under that. And epic is something, a particular, maybe as couple of screen or all the features of a particular module will go under as an epic. Okay, so again, this is very simple example, but the idea is to understand the breakup of the epics, features, and the user stories.